What's up, guys? Mike back here today, and we are back in Stone Block, and a lot has changed. As you can see, I have wings, and I also have a chest on my head. But most importantly, I have wings. Now, why do I have wings? That is because I have an angel ring. That is correct. When I say me, I streamed on Mixer last night for about 2 hours, some of Stone Block, and we did quite a couple things in the stream. Why is that? Oh yeah, that's because I was trying to figure out how to move my JEI. I updated the pack, and I couldn't figure out how to move my JEI, so I just started clicking stuff. But anyway, I streamed over on Mixer. We did quite a bit of stuff. That's why I'm kind of hanging out in this little area here. And not showing you the main part of the base. So, we got our angel ring, so that means we have creative style flight, but we also did some other things. So, we have ourselves a cobalt shovel, an eye chisel, and a block exchanger, a diamond exchanger. So, now why would we need those items? That is because we did some stuff. So, we went to the Aroma Mining Dimension, completely lagged my game. That was actually the last thing we did. But we started out with kind of doing a little bit of design work in this main room here, and this is just chiseled chiseled stone. And then we ended up going to the Nether and getting a ghast and a cursed lasso. And then we got a squid, and there's quite a few bit of water mills here that we made. I actually just made these 4 here. We had the 4 in the middle, so this one, this one, this one, this one, and this one. But I found I needed more, so I just made those a minute ago. And then, like I said, we went to the Aroma Mining Dimension, which actually took some time because if we look at mining multi-tools, it takes 2 quintuple compressed cobblestone, which is a lot of fucking cobblestone. Like, I mean a lot. I ended up having to replace a storage crate here. I had to move this, disable all of our power. Yeah, it was a lot. We also on stream. Did I do it on stream? I don't remember if I did this on stream or if I just did this. I think I just did this. I went through and got rid of, or exchanged out our item ducts for impulse item ducts. Which was really simple actually. So basically all you do is you take your item ducts, which we had the opaque ones, which are these. We were making these from tin and lead, and I had to exchange those into normal item ducts, which was just this. And then you take a magma crucible and you put glowstone in it. I can actually show you this here. You put glowstone in a magma crucible, and it will give you energized glowstone, and then you just put your item ducts in there, and it'll turn them into impulse item ducts, which are a lot faster. They move items faster. Impulse, yeah, transfers items travel more rapidly. Plus they're kind of see-through, and you can see the items go through, which is really cool. So I set that up, and I just a minute ago actually set up a redstone furnace, and I didn't do all this on camera because with thermal expansion and the thermal mods, all of the most of the machines, thermal expansion, most of these machines are made the exact same way. 2 gears, a machine frame, some redstone, and either bricks or nether bricks. I mean, if you've seen me make one of these, you've probably seen me make all these. So I just made it off camera. And basically what our redstone furnace is doing here is we're using it to cook our apples, our glass, and our stone. And that way we just use this alloy smelter for basically an alloy smelter. like if we come in here, because I do need some apples. Let's say, give me a stack of apples, because I'm hungry. You can see that it kicks on. And I did throw some augments in here, some speed upgrades, so it moves a little quicker. So that's pretty nice. Let's get some apples out of here. That way we have some food. So what are we going to be doing in this episode? Oh, I also set this up for coal because we ran out of coal. And I made all of our item ducts into all of our flux ducts into hardened flux ducts, just so they would transfer a little more RF. And those are simply, you take flux ducts and you put them with redstone and Invar, so that wasn't bad. So what are we going to be doing this episode? Well, we are going to be doing a couple things. So if we look at our quests, first off, is there a reload thing? Wait, do I have to reload this? No, I don't. So if we want to go to the Deep Dark, because that's our next thing, you can see that we need 4 sextuple compressed cobblestone, a septuple, and 4 quintuples. So that's out of the picture for now. So, what else can we do on this first page? We can do extreme crafting, which extreme crafting table, I think that's crystal matrix around a double compressed crafting table, which you get that from nether stars and diamond lattices, which are just diamonds. And then we do some nether stars. Do we actually have stars? We have 2 nether. We have 9. Let's actually make one of these real quick because we can. So give me like one of those. Do I have any wood? I do. I also taught this thing how to make wood. So give me like a couple stacks of wood. So I think it's double. So I need to do compressed. I need 9 compressed. So I need to do that, and then that'll get us 4. I'm gonna need more wood. Yeah, give me like 320 of those. We have a ton of wood, so it should be fine. Okay, let's do this. Okay, balance the grid. So there's 9. That should give us a double compressed, which is what we need. So then we need some crystal matrix. How many of those? We need 9 of these. That means we're going to need 18 nether stars. So we don't actually have enough nether stars just yet. So that's kind of out of the picture for now. But we can. So we need endstone. So how do you make endstone in this pack? Endstone. So it's wanting us to do it through fluid block transformation. We can also do draconium ore and some other things. But I think what we're going to do is we're going to cheat this a little bit, because after that it's wanting us to make an end portal. I think what we're going to do, if we look, we have 12 end portals that we have gotten from loot boxes. I think we're going to cheat this a little bit, and we're going to make an end portal. I don't know if I can break these once I place them. That's why I'm kind of hesitant to place this. Because wherever I put it is probably going to be permanent. I get some stone. So if we do 1, 2, 3, that wouldn't work there. I don't even want that on my hotbar because I don't want to accidentally place that. I guess we could do it down here. So if we do 1, 2, 3. So that is kind of where the portal would set. That wouldn't be bad. we could probably actually put that in the ground. So we could do this, this, and this. And then we'll get rid of all of this here. F7. Okay, so we can put that torch back. So let's just out of curiosity. Okay, so I cannot break that. I thought so. Okay, so now we should be able to do this. Ah, shit. Did that really place wrong? There's no way to break these. This is the one time I'm gonna cheat this because there's no actual way to do that. Go back into survival mode. So we have an end portal. So now what we can do, is that chunk loaded? Okay, that is chunk loaded. Let's grab a little bit more apples. And we don't actually have any way to get. Yeah, we'll take a god apple. Let's grab our transporter, our charged porter, and let's go. Now, I don't want to fight the dragon yet because we're just in plain diamond armor, and we have no ranged weapon. I mean, we can fly, but we really don't have that great of a weapon. We might be able to take on the dragon. I don't know yet. We'll have to see when this loads. So, give us a second to load terrain. I'm going to take a drink of this. Oh, no I'm not because we're already loaded in. Okay, so there's our dragon. Where did we spawn? Do I have creative flight? I really hope I have creative flight. Come on, frames. Catch up, catch up. Okay, so I have creative flight. Let's go up really high and let's just fly, 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 fly. Okay. So, I guess we can try... because I don't have any sort of projectile. So let's not do that yet. Let's get... How many did we need? We needed 9. 6, 7, 8, 9. And let's go home. Come on, teleport me home. So that'll allow us to complete these quests. Now, like I said, we kind of cheated it because we had the end portal frames. But, I mean, there's nothing that says you have to do it that way. Let's charge up our porter. Don't actually need that. So let's claim that. And then it's wanting us to make Endstone, Obsidian, and Evil Tears. I think we have all that. We do not have any Evil Tears. How are you making Evil Tears? So we have an Evil Tear. I don't know why. End Rod. Lavender Quartz? What the hell is Lavender Quartz? Do I have any... do I have any for those flowers? So it's wanting some kind of pink flower. I don't think I actually have any. I can put that away. Okay, so we might have to do a little bit of bone mealing. What else is that wanting from us? Oh, and I need that evil tear back. So it also wants us to make... We need 10 endstone and 16 obsidian. So let's grab a stack of obsidian. Come on, I have the obsidian. Why are you not completing? Give my charged porter back. Okay, so we just need an end rod, basically. we can get rid of this chicken. Pop this open. We got a flask of magma skin. Fire resistance for 8 minutes. So that's not bad. So let's go over here. And let's do a bunch of this chicken manure. And this works just like bone meal. And I'm pretty sure that we can get, yeah, once this stops lagging, I'm pretty sure we can get lavender flowers from this. Why is it lagging? Forge, TPS. Why is it not letting me vein mine this? That's weird. What the hell? I don't understand why it's lagging. Let me relog and see if that fixes it. I'll be right back. Things seem to have fixed it. I don't know what the problem was there, but relogging seemed to have fixed it. So, okay. So we're not getting any flowers, which kinda sucks. So what's another way that we can get lavender quartz? So we can get it from Botania. Allium, peonies. So it's looking like we can get it. You can either get it through mana infusion with a rose bush, or we can get it from Void Botanic Miner. But we have another trick up our sleeve. So let's grab some of our chicken. We can put all these cooked apples into the storage system. So we have another way to get stuff. So let's go into the mining dimension. Now this is horrible on my game. Every time I go in this dimension, it drops the TPS to like 6. And I have absolutely no idea why. Because this dimension is literally a flat world. I don't know why it does this, it just does. So if we come over here, so that's a blueberry bush, we should be able to find a purple flower. Oh, there's chance cubes everywhere. Let's break it. Oh, well, that's nice. What is that? Is that from mini machines or whatever? Compact machines, not mini machines. Let's bone meal a little bit of grass here. Can I fly? Thank you. Let's just kind of fly around, bone meal some grass, and we should be able to get a purple flower. I said we should be able to get a purple flower. Come on now. Why are we only getting red and yellow ones? So those are cotton seeds. Those don't work. What is this? It's a blueberry bush. Oh, I can harvest blueberries. Okay. I don't know why I'm not getting any purple flowers. There's all these other different types of flowers. Why is there no purple ones? Huh. I didn't really want to get into Botania right off, but I might have to. What is that? Blue bells. I'm assuming that's going to be blue dye. Yeah, that'll be blue dye. So what are you? You're a raspberry bush. Ooh, a village. Oh, I remember this village. We came here on stream. there's that weird thing over there and some more oil deposits. We have villagers in this area too. Is this an immersive house? I think this is from... Is this one of the ones from Immersive Engineering? No. What is this from? Actually, Additions is the house. Oh, that's got the lamps and a coffee maker. Oh, I'm totally stealing that. The block's shattered. Maybe it wasn't sturdy enough to be broken. Black quartz ore. Okay, so there's a coal generator. Some iron casings, an atomic resonator. Oh, that's cool. So it doesn't actually let you take the stuff. That's actually really cool. There's also some sky stone meteors from Applied Energistics, which that is how you get the yeah, those things. I can't think of what they're called. The logic the inscribers. I don't. Is it inscriber? The logic, the circuit boards in order to make like logic stuff, or not just logic, but in order to make all the parts. Inscriber. No, logic. Is that what it is from Applied Energistics? Yeah, inscriber the presses. There should be 3. Yeah. Calculation, engineering, logic, and silicon press from Applied Energistics. That's how you get those, is from the Skystone chest. I can't believe there's no purple flowers. This is really weird. What is this? Those are cotton. So we might actually have to do Botania. Huh. Okay. I mean, we can do Botania, that's not a problem, but... Oh, you fucker. That's just mean. I hate that freaking thing. No torches, put that back. Thank you. Let's break one more chance cube, and then we're gonna go home. Ah, get it, Darude Sandstorm? Yeah, that's funny. Fuck you. I'm taking all this sand, though. Alright, so let's go home, and I guess we're gonna start Botania. Because we need flowers. We need flowers. Like nobody's business. So what's it gonna cost? I told you to or go back, come from that world. Wonder how I'm supposed to get a rose bush then, because if I look at Botania, or if I look at rose bush, so it's a lilac, sunflower, oxeye daisy, pink tulip. So it looks like the only way to actually get one of those is to have one. So, the only way to get the quartz is from block of lavender quartz. Yeah, the only way to get it is to craft it. Huh. That's actually kind of sucks. And we have to do that for the quest. Is there another way to make an end rod? No, just that one way. Ender tethers, nether quartz, and lavender quartz. And the only way to get one of those is from Botania. Yeah. Blue orchid. Okay, so that's how you can do it. You go poppy into a blue orchid, and then you go blue orchid into an allium. That's how we do it through Botania. Okay, sweet. Do we have a Lexica? We have 2 Lexica Botania, so we're gonna need a Petal Apothecary. So let's do that real quick. So give me a Petal Apothecary, and we're just gonna we're gonna kind of do Botania in this little corner over here. I can't fucking talk. Okay, so there's our Petal Apothecary, and then in order to make a pure daisy, so that's 4 Botania. Can I not at Botania? At Botania. So we have a little bit of mystical fertilizer, so that'll work. Sweet. And I'll show you a little trick with this that I don't know if a lot of people might know this, or maybe people know this, I don't know. So what you can do is, you see these little mystical white flowers? If you plant those and you bone meal it with vanilla bone meal, let's grab some bone meal. Thank you. It'll grow. Now, the catch is you have to use shears in order to harvest this, but it'll give you a tall one, which turns into 4 mystical white petals. Which mystical white petals is what is used to make a pure daisy in the Petal Apothecary. And we're going to need some seeds. I should have some seeds. Give me one of you. So then we're going to throw our 4 in there, and then we're going to throw a seed in, and we got a pure daisy. So pure daisies allow us to make, we can make a floating pure daisy, but you can turn stone into living rock, wood into living wood, and netherrack into cobblestone? I don't remember doing that. But you can also turn water into snow, which is nice. So, because we're going to need, we want a mana pool, we need 5 living rock. So, we need to get some stone, and then you put that around the daisy, and it'll turn into living rock in a minute. Let's grab some drawers. Let's grab a drawer controller. Let's do at Botania. Let's grab all of our mystical flowers. I don't remember what an overgrowth seed's for, but whatever. Alright. So let's do this. We need 16 drawers. 1, 2, 7, 8. Actually, let's do 4s. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 8, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. 1, 2. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 10, 15, 16. And then we can put, actually we're going to do this. There we go. And we have our living rock. So now, we can turn our living rock into a mana pool. Okay? So now what we're going to do is we're going to turn all these flowers into different colored petals. Okay? Let's clear that out. We are then going to do this. There should be 16. We might not actually have all 16, but we might also get lucky. No, so we're missing a couple. So, let's grab, I need my drawer key and that key to do that and that, so we can see everything. Put that stuff away, give me that back. I wish that had a little bit more range on it. Okay. So now we have our mana pool. So now we need a way to generate mana. There's a couple different ways you can do it. The easiest way to start off with is make an endo flame. So it's 2 brown, a red, and a gray. Or a light gray. So we need 2 brown, a red, and a light gray. I think that's light gray. That's gray. We need a light gray. We have a light gray. We have a light gray. And then we're also gonna need a bucket of water. So give me a bucket of water. So this plus a seed will give us a endo flame. Okay. So what we can do with an endo flame is this will allow us to make mana off of coal. So let's grab some coal. Let's get you producing some mana. Now let's take off our magnet. Okay, so he'll start producing coal. So then what we need is a mana spreader, which is living wood and some gold. So we need to get some wood, and we need to make some living wood. Will you just fuck off? Thank you. Okay. I also want 2 more drawers, because I'm going to want drawers for my living rock and living wood. So give me my keys back. Lock everybody. Everybody show me your quantity. Put our Lexica Botania in there. We'll put all that stuff in there for now. Okay. So once we get a mana spreader, then we're going to need a... Is it a wand of the forest from Botania? So we're going to need some living wood twigs and some petals. So what petals do we have the most of? Looks like we have a lot of brown. We'll use purple. So we're going to need 2 of those. We're going to need some more living wood. Okay. I think I need 3. And that'll give us a wand of the forest. Now this is like the basic... This is basically like the hammer or whatever for Botania. This is what will allow you to do everything you want to do in Botania. Okay? You can shift right click in the air to change the from function to bind mode. And if you hold right click, it'll show you how much mana is being produced. So as you can see, we're not producing mana because we don't have a mana spreader. So let's wait for some more living wood. Anytime now. I'm going to put a piece of this into here. And we can automate this later on, and this is not going to be the permanent Botania setup. I just want to kind of get this started a little bit on camera. So we need a... Actually, I'm going to do it into here. Need a mana spreader. Okay. Thank you. And then I'm going to need one of those. Okay. Give me a mana spreader. And I want some more wood, please. So now, place our mana spreader. We go shift right click, shift right click, shift right click, shift right click. And as you can see, once we now have a green check mark. So if we give our endo flame some coal, we'll get some cool particle effects. And as you can see, we're now generating a very, very tiny amount of mana. So we're going to have to improve this tenfold in order to actually be able to do anything with Botania. So I'm probably going to be moving, or not probably, I am going to move all of this to a different area, and I'm probably actually going to move the chickens. I might move the chickens to this back wall, because we don't need this massive farm now, because we have a mechanical user that's just constantly growing stuff for us, so we don't actually need all this. So I'm probably going to move the chickens over here. I'm going to kick that wall back by about 10 blocks, probably, roundabout. And that's going to be our Botania area. So I'm going to do that off camera. And I will catch you guys back up here in just a little bit. Excuse me, once I get all that done. So we don't need you making mana right now. So anyway, I'll be back here in just a few minutes. Alright guys, I am back. And I've done quite a bit of stuff off camera. I set up a drum to gather our experience from this. And I also added a drawer for potions of healing, because we was getting a lot of those for some reason. But I've also done some decoration. As you can see, we've changed quite a bit here. A lot of it, I didn't record this because it was just breaking and placing blocks is all I done. I did go ahead and move all of our Botania stuff into this room. Now, I wanted to make this room kind of like, because Botania is like all about like nature and shit. I really don't think the lime concrete worked. I thought it would, it don't work. I did go ahead and make 2 more Endo Flames and 2 more mana spreaders, so we're getting quite a bit of mana in our pool here. And I went ahead and made our lavender quartz. So if we look up L-A-V lavender quartz, I don't remember what we was trying to do with that. Oh yeah, we was making end rods. So now we can finish that quest. So we can go back to claim. We got punji sticks. You know what? I have enough of those. I'm tossing them. So what we have left is basically, we need to go to the deep dark and we need to do these, which is extreme crafting, neutron, infinity catalyst, infinity, which a lot of this comes from, is it the Avariata mod, which is where you get the infinity catalyst, which is all the singularities, plus all this crap, and that is a lot. We need to start doing nether stars too, so, because that's how you make the, the extreme crafting table. So we'll get into that pretty soon. But what I want to make next is I want to do a mana tablet, because that will allow us to transfer mana. So let's grab some living rock, and we should have a mana pearl in there. So now, if we can see, if you see there on the bottom of the screen, oh, I had to make a alchemy catalyst too, which is just some living rock and brewing stage. We had all this already, so but that allows you to do, I think, flowers and something else in the pool. But if you notice how it says 2 tablet mode, you can shift right click and change it. So if we throw our tablet in there, we should be able to see that all the mana gets sucked up and it gets put into our tablet. So that's going to be a good way for us to kind of hold mana. I'm just going to put this here. And I absolutely love this item thing. It's from Draconic Evolution, and it allows you to put stuff on the wall, which I think is absolutely awesome. I've been putting my ring of magnetization up here because I don't want to wear it in this area, because I'll pick up the coal that I'm feeding our Endo Flames with. So I don't want to use it for that. But we need to do a better way to give these Endo Flames coal. So there's this thing from Actual Editions called a Precision Dropper. And it's not bad. It's a Palace Crystal, which is just lapis and a void, or atomic reconstructor, some advanced coils, and some cobblestone and a dropper. So that's not bad. Now in order to make this, we have to do a lapis block, but we also have to make an atomic reconstructor. So if we go over here and we look up atomic reconstructor. So that's pretty simple. So we need some iron casings, which we can make. And there we go. We have an atomic reconstructor. Now we just need to give this power. So for the time being, I'm running out of places to shove shit. Let's put it here for now. So that should start automatically firing. And then we need some lapis. And we have just enough. So now, we throw the lapis on the ground. And boom. Let's get a lever. And let's break this, because I don't want this here. Can this thing, if I do wireless, can this thing hold, like, will this give this enough power, I wonder? Okay. So I don't know where we're going to do that at yet, but for now, we're just going to stick this, fuck it, we'll stick it here for now. And I don't want this to fire all the time, so we're going to give this a redstone signal. So it should not fire. Shouldn't fire while that's on. Okay. So let's make a precision dropper. So we need a coil, which is a basic coil. Do we not have any more black quartz? How do we not have any more black quartz? Oh, we need redstone as well. I think I can make this... Can I make... Okay, so that's crushed black quartz. I thought you could make this in an atomic reconstructor. Can you not? I mean, I can sieve soul sand for it. Do I not have any ore? Black... What is that? Okay, oh, I have a bunch of crushed black quartz I can smelt. Let's check this in the alloy smelter. Will that work? That give me... I gotta do... Okay. I need a redstone block. Because I need to be able to do redstonia crystals, which are redstone blocks shot with a atomic reconstructor. And then... Oh crap, that vacuum hopper picked it up. And I should be able to break that down into redstonia crystals. Cool. So now we should be able to do this to this. We need a dropper. Do I have a dropper already? I don't have a dropper. I need a dropper. And I need to break this down into those. So now we have an atomic precision dropper. Now the way these work, these are actually really cool. Let's just set it, we'll set it up here for now. So that should give, does that not take power? I thought that took power. Hang on, I really thought that took power to control that. Hold a redstone torch to toggle. Can I toggle that with a... Can I give that a redstone signal and be able to control that? Because that would be really nice. Okay, I can. So basically, I want to be able to give this a 1-tick pulse. So what I'm going to have to do is we're going to have to do a little bit of redstone stuff here. So let's go over here and let's put this on the ceiling. Let's grab some... I don't really care what, we'll just use stone. Because I want to do this one block down. Okay, now that should work. Yeah, you're going to feed it. Cool. So now this is going to be a little bit ugly for the time being, but we can fix it. So now we need to give this a 1-tick pulse. So we should be able to do a couple things here. We can either go vanilla redstone, or we can go with like a circuit. There's a, what is that? Is it from Applied Energistic? No. There's a mod that you can build circuits. I don't remember what it is. But basically we need to give this a 1-tick pulse. So let's do it the simple vanilla way. Get rid of that. Give me a button. I mean, and we can do it as simple as this. I need a redstone torch. Give me a redstone torch, please. Because I should be able to do that. Is that not a long enough pulse? Oh, that pulse is not going into that. Okay, let's do it like this then. And realistically, we only need like this. So now theoretically, anytime I hit that button, it drops one coal. And they eat it. So I want it to fire 3 times, basically. So I should be able to do this pretty easily with vanilla redstone. Because I should be able to give this a 3-tick pulse. If I can remember how to do this. There's got to be a redstone... There's got to be a way to make redstone circuits. Is it the clock? What is that? I don't think... is that what I think it is? Let's make one of those real quick. Does that do... That's a little too fast. Can we slow that down? That does not have a GUI. So that's a little fast. What other ways can we do this? I'm looking for that mod, but I don't see it. It might not be in this pack. Which really sucks, because that's a nice way to build circuits. There's redstone carrots? Huh. Advanced redstone interface. Fuck it, what is this? No target. That's... I don't know what the hell that's from, but that's not what I thought it was. That kinda sucks, because I need to be able to give that a 1-tick pulse. Like, every couple seconds. Can I do that through... Is it RF Tools will allow me to do that? Let's try. No, that's just the redstone transmitters. That's just wireless redstone is all that is. I think that's the mod though. Let's look at RF Tools. Redstone, sequencer, counter, logic gate. That's it, it's a counter. Okay, make that. Give me a clock, because I know I don't have a clock. Redstone. You know what? Just make me like 10 of those so I don't have to make any more. I'm pretty sure this is the thing I want. Will that work with a crescent hammer? That should work with a crescent hammer. Blue's input, yellow's output. Right. Oh, that does have a GUI. That is the one I thought it was. Okay, I need a lever. I don't need that button anymore. Get rid of that. So I should be able to say... Every 1 pulse, I want... Do it every... Set the current value to counter pulses. Okay, can you do that like every 10? How many ticks? No, it's 20 ticks. 20 ticks in a second. That should be right. In theory, if I did that right. Set the counter and pulses. Open manual. You set the GUI. That's not the block I want. Timer. Fuck it, let's try to make the timer. One of these has to be the block that I think it is. That's not it. I want a timer. Is that the block? Delay. Yes, so every... Okay, so let's crank that up to like... Let's do 60. So let's turn that off. Okay. So every... Wait, pause while redstone is active, yes. So you should stop. Good. Okay, so every 60 seconds, that's going to throw... Or every 60 game ticks, so every 3 seconds, that's going to drop one. So... 1, 2, 3. That's still too fast. Let's do 120, and I'm running really late on this episode, I know. How are we doing? Come on. Every 120 ticks? Is it gonna work? So they'll eat it. And they'll eat it. Okay, slow that down to like every 100 game ticks. Okay, do 100 and do every 110 game ticks. We gotta be close, because 120 was too slow. Maybe 120... Maybe it is 120. I think 120 is going to be too slow. I think 110 is our key. 110, definitely. Do 110. Give me that. So if I turn that off... Okay, let's let them all run out of flame. Let's let all their flames run out. That. Fill that up for me. Okay, everybody's flame should be running out here soon. So we're not doing bad on mana. How have you not ran out of flame yet? Fuck it. I'm probably gonna have to rebind that, aren't I? Yes, I will. Okay, so everybody's out. Flip that on. So we should drop a piece of coal. Everybody, so one of the flowers will eat that. Drop another piece of coal. A different flower will eat it. The third flower will eat it. Now the first flower should be burnt out. We're going to have to do more than 110. Let's do 150 game ticks. Try 200. I'm gonna need more coal. Give me, like, I don't know, a bunch of stacks of coal. Okay, I think 200 is gonna be way too slow. Now, 200 might be the key. You might be close with 200. How are you doing? Alright, so I'm going to leave it on 200. That should be pretty close. I'm also going to put this lever here. No, I'm going to have to put that lever there. So when that's off, it should be firing. Alright, so if we lose a little bit of coal, I'm not worried. We only have one piece on the ground. Yeah, so if we lose a little bit of coal, it's not the end of the world. We have a ton of coal. Let's actually put this up here. Let's get rid of that. Clear out this. Let's fill up our mana tablet again. Thank you. And let's grab our reed. I can't... Is it because you're there? Yeah, so it wants to go up top there. Okay, guys, so that's going to be it for the episode. It was kind of chopped up, but I don't know. We're definitely going to be getting into Botania very heavily. I want to get at Botania. There's a flower. What is it? It's the Gormalaeus. So the Gormalaeus, those eat food. So, and they produce a lot of mana off of food. We could also go with, which one is it? Is it the Exoflame? There's another one. It might be the Exoflame or the Dreadthorn. I don't remember which one it is. But it also produces quite a bit of mana. And that's the big key with Botania that really sucks, is generating mana. It's terrible with this mod. It takes forever. And we're going to need a lot of mana because we're going to be getting into making the Alfenheim portal. So we're going to need a lot of mana for that because we're going to have to make mana steel, mana pearls, mana diamonds. So we're going to need quite a bit of mana. I'm going to kind of watch that off camera. I'm also going to probably decorate this area a little better. And I want to do something with these freaking armor pieces. I don't know what yet, because I tried putting a chest back over here, but it goes to the chest first. It won't, it doesn't try to go to the drawers first, it goes there. I guess I could come out of the drawer controller. I don't know. I'm going to have to come up with something to do here. What I've done before in the past is use transfer nodes with filters. I don't know if you can put filters in the servos, but we could do it with transfer nodes. That won't be a problem. And basically say, keep everything that's in these drawers, and anything else, throw it in the trash can. And that's basically what we'll have to do. So, hopefully you guys enjoyed. If you did, comment down below. Let me know what you think. I've been Mike, and I will see you guys next time. Have fun.